reading.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone. I'd like to take a second to wish a hearty mazel tov to Corey and Jen, Cash, my friend Mona. I'm so happy to see you all here. Really beautiful. Thank you very much. So Bahar is a very interesting Parsha because it actually ties us in with the land. And the theme of the land is associated with Shabbat. So as it says in the first verse and in the last verse, honor the land. You shall not make idols. This is the last verse of the Parsha. You shall not make idols, and you shall not set up carved images, and you shall keep my Shabbat and venerate my sanctuary, mine, the Lord's. So Shabbat is the theme. Shabbat meaning the Shabbat for the land, the rest for the land. And my, M-I-N-E, mine, is the master architect of the world, God. Therefore, we understand from this that God owns the world. We're just here as guests. And this all sounds very arrogant and hoity, I'm sure, but if you delve into each section of our learning, we realize that we are really just passing through. Bahar is the theory of the most wonderful year-long act of respect and reverence to the land. And this is performed by the whole nation, where every field or orchard, garden, meadow, every fruit, every lawn is made to understand that everyone in society is entitled to receive the fruits of the land that fall to the ground, and no one is the owner. The poor and the rich, they now become equal, and no one has claim to the vegetation. There are no fences, there's no boundaries of ownership because they do not apply. Hoitiness, ego, that must step aside now to humility and compassion. God takes ownership forthright, giving the true owner his recognition. As Shabbat gives time and space to God, Shemitah, and Yovel, the land is given its recognition, and the owner of the land is given his recognition or her recognition. So the Parsha goes on to explain how the connection between man and nature is for eternity. It's not for a short bit of time. We are to recognize the land. And calling this Parsha Bahar, the mountain. What is the first mountain we think of when we're reading the Torah? Is Mount Sinai. So this auspicious mountain is the recognizable symbol to all of the land. And in summary, if we do our job, God will make sure that the earth will do their job. By learning the laws of the land and recognizing and appreciating the land, we understand fully that we will benefit from the land. Shemitah and Yovel, the time of rest, the time of celebrating the land, is mandated to us as Jews. This is what we have to connect us in that phrase, you are holy, therefore, I am holy, therefore you are holy. God gave us this piece of real estate, and he said, please respect it and protect it. Love your neighbor as yourself, and you will have managed that holiness of society that I would like. Shabbat Shalom.